All right.
Oh!
All right.
That's
all
our
right.
30-second promo that took us 3 minutes, but it's okay. I got my guy here tonight. Hey, listen, he's had me only on one episode, but this is the second episode, but I got him. Y'all in for a treat tonight.
All right.
And folks on Anchor right now, listen, you're doing yourself a disservice. If you don't go to Dirt and Godfrey's or TTFT's Instagram right now, well, at least by before midnight tonight and see his eyes, I'm telling you, listen, shout out to your wife whose name we won't mention because people are crazy as fuck out there, but she did an awesome fucking job.
She did. She did.
Guys, here are my talking points for Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange stars Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange, Mordo as, not going to say his name later because I have his pronunciation right there, Christine Palmer as Rachel McAdams, Benedict Wong as Wong, go figure, guess you can't use any creativity on that, and Caecilius as Mads Mikkelsen, as you mentioned, as Hannibal. By the way, let me go ahead and start right now. Isn't it strange that we had fucking Sherlock Holmes looking for Hannibal? Go figure. That's a great movie that you and I can write. All right, with that being said, I'm going to start with the, I'm almost done. Trust me, it's going to be fast. All right, talking points. No one in Comertage calls him Doctor Strange. Just like, ironically, I'm not doing connections now. No one cursed or said anything really, truly negative in Wakanda. So what that means is they respect him, but at the same time, they don't respect his medicine. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, they are above the so-called medicine, and they speak spells versus program, which is my Matrix connection that I'll talk about later, because spells versus program, although they're the same thing. This is what I love, David. Even in astro form, and if you've noticed that you learned this form, you learned that term from WandaVision. Mm-hmm. 99.9% of people when astro form have to be sleep and slept Wanda from Scarlet Witch. But Doctor Strange, even though he's Sorcerer Supreme, still has to be sleep. But here's the fucked up part about it. He already knew he was one of the best doctors in the world, if not the best doctor, when he was alive. This motherfucker was in astro form telling Christine Palmer's character how to do her job. I'm like, God damn, I thought I was fucking had an ego. All right, guys, with that being said, we also have, because David is an atheist, we have when Mordo faces his Bible moment, and I'll skip past that. And then also Mordo saying, you know what? Actually, I won't skip past it. It's when Mordo says, when Benjamin Cumberbatch, aka Doctor Strange, says she draws power from the dark dimension, which he learned from Caecilius earlier in the movie after he had read the books, Mordo says, that's not true. And that is when a Christian or whatever you are, Jehovah's Witness, becomes an atheist. I saw that look. I've seen that look in your face since I met you. But the difference is, I met you after you had already decided where you were going to be in life. And here's the thing, guys, you have to understand with me and David, and he may not air this, but I don't give a fuck because it's the truth, because we're talking about the dark dimension. When we met, I was holy roly, churchy, and he was super atheist. He's no longer super atheist. He's not super Christian, but I'm no longer super church. We both are third eye blurred.
Yeah, I'm reserving the right.
There you go. Go ahead, brother. That was my talking points. Once you are an uncredited consultant on handicraft.
Yeah, totally uncredited. All right, it's time for Pop Quiz Hot Shot.
No, it's not. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and David, before we go, my last lord of connections is this. Have you ever thought about the most powerful battle that was never talked about?
No.
Where did you hear the term the ancient one from? The ancient one. Where did you hear that term from? What movie?
Doctor Strange.
Where did you hear the term the Oracle from?
The Matrix.
2 ladies, been here forever, trying to seek change, but they don't enact change. When I talk about connections, we're talking about the Oracle versus the One. Like, to me, that is just so apprentice versus apprentice. Neo versus, not versus, but like Doctor Strange. Like, they both have apprentices. They both read, like, and then Neo versus Stephen Strange, Wick versus Sherlock Holmes, brother.
Oh, yeah.
This is how we do it, guys. Hey, listen. Okay, well, ever since you were a little kid, you couldn't ignore shit that could be created. And so since we created this show, which is TTFT, this is our season 2. And how we're trending right now, we're going to do one Marvel or superhero movie each year. Year 1, we did Black Panther. This is year 2. We're doing Dr. Stephen Strange. And
next year we do Howard the Duck.
Of course, because we're 80s babies. The best fucking generation ever. But anyway, guys, listen. Quick question. If you're on that set, as we talked about the roles on the script at the end, scene at the end, what role would you want to play? What job would you want to have on that set? out of any job you could fucking have and be noted for it. Like no secret job. Like your name shows up in the credits. What job would you want on this set?
On that one?
Yeah.
Script supervisor.
Craft
service.
No, fuck that. No, don't do yourself like that. No, fuck. I'm not gonna let you fucking do that. I like what you first said, script supervisor. So with that being said, are you saying you would have wanted to have been the meat and the foundation,
no,
or you want to vet it once it's done?
Nope, none of that. I'm looking for the role that has that they have to know as little as possible and would be expected to do as little as possible.
I don't believe that. I'm going to tell you why I don't believe that. Because I believe that because this is not the first Marvel film. This is probably like Marvel film 8 or 9 or 10. Somebody correct me out there. Screen rant. Ding! With that being said, I don't believe that because first off, I know your talent. And number two, I know that you're not going to sit on set and let shit happen. So with that being said.
On that set?
No, on that set, because here's the thing. You've watched this film now. You wanted nothing to do with MCU. So with the fact that I know that you actually really like this fucking movie, that means that you would have, in my opinion, you would have wanted to either be a writer.
I'll
or
take
AD.
That. Yeah.
Or AD.
No, that would have been too much too, trying to organize everything.
With lead writer or what?
No, I like a Dan, like coming in kind of after the fact and just kind of being like, oh, I like that. It'd be cool if they did that. I told you.
I know we got a whole show to do, but I can't let you fucking ride in. Let me tell you why. No, real quick. Give me 20 seconds. Because the fucking fact that I've worked with you for so long, and this is why we do this show, so the fans can see the truth and they can hear the truth. You had a chance to be Rage Against the Machine here, Rocky Horror Picture Show, what fucking you had a chance to be a movie atheist here. I told you this was the first film where a superhero just simply used his mind, and you had that responsibility of using your mind, but standing up to all the Iron Mans and the Black Panthers. Black Panther uses his mind, but for most heroes, they just use their brawn and their powers.
Mm-hmm.
He had his powers for fucking a month, if that. And he still used his mind. So he's different from every other fucking superhero. You didn't want that. You don't want that responsibility to make this movie?
No, I told you before. I wouldn't want to have anything to do with productions on to this scale because when I do a movie, I want to have my hands in as many places as possible, so I don't feel like a cog in this bigger wheel. If that's the case, I might as well go get a job somewhere normal. With a movie like this, you have to have all the cogs working, doing their own little compartmentalized thing. I mean, the movie finished shooting in April 3rd of 2016. It released in November of that same year. The effects in that movie had to be completed in a few short months for that thing to be released.
But like I know, they didn't just get the specs at the end. They've been had the specs.
Oh yeah, but that's what I'm just saying. You
don't want that responsibility.
I don't want that. Yeah, and I don't like being like this one little compartment that doesn't. I don't know what they're doing or what they're doing. I just know.
Oh, so what you're telling me is either craft services or director.
Yeah,
that's what
exactly.
I'm hearing.
Either nothing. Or
I've been
everything.
with you on both. I've been with you on both sides.
Either nothing or everything.
Okay, so we talked about this. We actually, Eye of Agamotto. We'll talk about this later. You humble bastard. Behind us, we have King Humble. I thought I renounced my throne. 2 episodes ago, we did Coming to America, too. I renounced my throne. If you're really a prince, I'll marry you. I renounced my throne. You know why? I thought I was the most egotistical, humble person in the world. And then I realized I wasn't. I'm an awesome actor, bro. I'm not a black actor, not an old actor. I don't give a fuck who it is. Put me up against anybody. I'm not saying I'm always going to win, but my percentage is going to come out on top. And with that being said, no, I got it. Flip side of that coin. This motherfucker, Benjamin Cumberbatch, who I like and respect as an actor. I don't know him as a person.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, don't get that fucked up. People and entertainers are two different people. Our artists are two different people. I love a lot of artists, but I wouldn't have a beer with them. And with that being said, I'm not saying he's one of those people, but Benjamin Cumberbatch, I don't care how you got this role, but what I can truthfully say is, I can say you did not deserve it because you paid it homage and you did something really good to it and you owned it. So, okay, I'll give you that. But what I am saying is this. I've been through a lot in life, man. I don't ask for nothing. I joke about being humble, but when you really look at it, like I give more than I ask for, and I don't because I don't give life is short, man. Just be a good fucking person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a human before I'm an act. I'm a human father, then actor. That's how I live my life. And with that being said, You were the superhero of this movie. You've been. Let me hurry up, motherfucker. You are have. You gonna be a HAV? Don't be a HAV on me. Don't be a hero and a villain. So you were the hero and you voiced the villain. You voiced the Marmot. How fucking dare you voice the Marmot? You do have a great fucking voice. It's not better than mine. Let them wait. I am talking to my son. Like I like get the fuck out of here. You're not me. I may not have done what you've done on screen, but you ain't did what I did on the fucking mic. The MP3s, the wavelengths, the W. Like, nah. And I'm not even knocking you. I fucks with you. Like you outside of me, like you wanted you that motherfucker. Like outside of me, you one of them motherfuckers. But you ain't me. So guess what? I'm dressing like you, but you sounding not like me. So all I'm saying is, if you watching this right now, like have a little respect for artists out there. And hey, I ain't asking you to put me on because I've been on. All I'm saying is, shouldn't you want to work with the best?
I feel like that was a creative choice because I think there was
like it was a financial choice and not on his behalf.
I don't know. It worked out in a poetic sense that he's battling himself essentially, and on some subconscious level, that's him that he's talking to.
I do love that, but that's really truly Iron Man's story. Also, like I say, Sherlock, because Iron Man, I know you don't know this, I'm only saying this for 10 seconds, get off of it, but Iron Man's most famous comic books line is Demon in a Bottle. And that's when he really got into the drink and all that other stuff. So let me keep going so we can get to the other stuff. I already done you humble. Inception, really quick. I'm going to give 30 seconds on Inception or less. Like I'm going to say, you heard later. You'll hear our guests discuss that, Brandon and Kobe. But I will say this: whatever Inception did, it had to come out first because what they did with this, I've not seen anything before it or after it like it. God, man, can you seriously, bro? Like,
yeah,
I don't know. Like, here's the sad part about it. I fuck with you later on about not knowing who the director is, but as much as I love this film, I guarantee the director had nothing to do with those fucking visual effects. There's some guy that's what he loves to do, and whoever you are, sir,
or sirs, team,
sirs, ma'ams, dogs, program, whatever team or person did this, listen,
geniuses.
When our guy from New York Undercover says, I'm sorry, not New York, Law and Order, say his name.
Benjamin Bratt.
When
Miss Congeniality.
Yes, Benjamin Bratt says the line. He says, "Good luck," which also a Lord of Connections, guys. If you don't know, talks to the fact of Taken. Taken stars Liam Neeson and double entendre here. He blamed the black guy for something that happened to his daughter when it really wasn't a black guy. Emmett Till. How y'all doing out there? And also the fact he also played Darkman. Isn't that the T. Keller calling the part black? Calling the part black. Oh, yeah. Y'all rewind that shit, Agamotto. Let's do that shit again. Liam Neeson, who played Darkman, also accused a black guy of doing something to his daughter that she actually didn't do. He later apologized for it. But the line when he says good luck is also mentioned in Doctor Strange when they go into the dark dimension.
But I just want to say about Benedict Cumberbatch that because this isn't a recasting for Doctor Strange, but he would make a fantastic Superman.
Which version of Superman, though? Because, in fact, don't say anything yet. Are you talking about, guys, I haven't challenged myself in such a long time. Are you talking about Christopher Reeves? Or are you talking about Harvey Keitel?
Christopher Reeves.
I was going to go to the rest of Christopher Reeves?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, he's got the look. But
I know I can see that. What would it have been like to see our guy, and I'm mad that I'm messing this up right now, the blonde-haired 007?
Daniel Craig?
Yeah, what would it have been like to see him at 27, 28 playing a Superman back in the day? I know he's blind, but they black. They said, what would it have been like?
I don't know.
Does he have the chops for it?
I think so. So I think Pierce Brosnan would too. The other 007.
I mean, he's not better than me, but I told my mom the other day, I was like, hey, Mom, hey, listen, there's not too many actors that are better than me, but the fact I'm even bringing up his name, he's in my top 10. So, hey, Aldous, I see you. But
I think he would have been too strong of
was Mordo not too strong? Like, Mordo was not joking around.
Yeah, but I can't imagine. It's not that it's not that Mordo wasn't strong. It's just that Idris Elba is...
No, brother. Not Idris Elba, not The Wire. And I'm not fucking with you this weekend. So I know we joked the last week. No, I'm talking about Eldest Hodge. Eldest Hodge is...
Why did I hear Idris? Okay.
No, I know. I know why you heard it. It's not your fault. It's definitely not your fault. But with that being said, no, he was in Leverage. He's been in one or two episodes of Supernatural. He's now in an episode with Kevin Bacon, City of Angels. He's in that. Eldest Hodge is that dude, man. Like he's not Tarian J. Royal, but like outside of Tarian J. Royal, like if you, yeah, he's
the only thing that you said that I've seen is Leverage.
Explain, and I'll play ignorant right now because I probably know his face and his work, but I don't know the name
Mad
at all.
Men.
The lead character?
Uh-huh.
Say his lead character's name.
I don't know. Never saw it.
No, bro, hold on. This is real time, guys. This is real. If you ever watch the show, give me 20 seconds. Royal, tap your energy. You know the lead character's name. Madman. Don Draper. Motherfucker! Hey, that's how I do this shit.
Hey, it took me a long time to put together.
But I do this. That's A.
Don Draper, yes. That
Motherfucker didn't even take me 20 fucking seconds.
You did very good.
Y'all think this shit play. Anyway, fuck out of here. Motherfucker got an Oscar and I got the Mario.
Can you see that?
As Caecilius? Yeah.
No, as Doctor Strange.
The Cloak of Levitation is by far and away the best relic in any other genre, comic book, film, gun. Like, fuck guns, fuck knives. Give me the Cloak of Levitation all day, any fucking day. Superman cape don't do this shit.
The cloak is really the superhero.
No. They're both superheroes because guess what? The human body said in Stephen Strange, I'm not just human, I'm more than that. And in the mind in the cloak said, I'm just not a cape, I'm a cloak.
If you take religion away from the story of the devil didn't really do anything wrong. He aspired to be better than God. But he exists in a universe where that's wrong. But how is that actually morally wrong?
I got faith in you, man.
Because I was watching some of your other ones. I was like, and I was like, oh, I wonder which segment is they have other people,
right?
You know? And so I saw it got to the whatever it's called, like cast, crew, or you. Mm-hmm. And I was like, and then I was like, oh, I'm sure they like, you know, like you guys just started. I was like, I'm sure it's just a bunch of random guys like me. And then I'm like, you guys got like that girl from Lean on Me.
Yes.
And you have like directors, and I'm like, I don't know how I made the cut, but okay.
Marvel, man. Marvel connects us all, does it not?
Oh, it definitely does.
There's Caecilius.
Good. Your wife is good.
Oh, appreciate it. Thank you. Thank gosh.
Are you talking about the makeup or what?
Yeah.
I'm fucking with you, man.
All right, we all look good.
Yeah, we do, man.
Yeah, it was serendipitous that you followed us on Instagram when you did, because we were looking for somebody that was well versed in comics, and I saw you did the CBR, and I was like, let's see. This seems too perfect, the timing.
You should have sent me like a quiz or something, like, you know, like an assessment.
No,
he hit me up. He was like, hey, check this guy out real quick. I was like, give me a second. I was like, nah, he's good.
I believed it was destiny.
Destiny, hey, forget everything you know, man. All right.
I've actually, he's the Marvel fan. This was his pick this season. That's probably the only Marvel film that I've seen, with the exception of the first Iron Man.
You saw Black Panther, stop lying
and
to
Black
yourself.
Panther that we did first.
And you just finished one of them.
Wait, what do you do with your time?
I have so much of it because I edit.
Oh, he does edit now. Yeah. No, it's just not his cup of tea. I said, well, we'll talk about it once we get started.
I feel that. You know what I hate? I hate when people. Now I'll save it for the podcast.
There we go. Boom. There we go, man. All right.
So I want to stop and just. Where did you guys get these outfits? It looks like, you guys buy these for this episode? Is this homemade?
You know what? His story is way better than mine, so fuck my outfit. Tell us why you got in trouble, David.
Well, it begins when Royal bought 2 capes. He's wearing his, but he got me a yellow one, and I wanted it to be darker. So last night at 2:00 in the morning, I filled up a tub and filled it up with coffee and let it sit all night. Woke up this morning, it was still yellow. So I took a picture of this that used to have sleeves. They're now cut and down here. And I sent it to my wife, and I was like, how much do you like this jacket? And she knew what this was for, and she knew how much I'd been trying to get the other robe brown. She said, I like it, but go ahead. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So a dime was spared, but you're not seeing it on me.
Well, yeah, I just wanted the Eye of Agamotto. It was just cool as shit. So these brought 2 capes just to get the Eye of Agamotto. Yes. There we go. All right. No, thank you for that question there. If you could replace Doctor Strange with one actor, doesn't matter creed, color, age, or whatever, who would it be?
Oh damn! I wish you prepped me for that.
No, we don't prep here. This is not. He's a doctor. He preps. We don't.
I don't. Who like is that?
And if you say who I got in my book, you're never coming on again. I'm fucking with you. Go ahead. Whatever you say, we'll go fucking with you. Go ahead.
It's Jeffrey Dean Morgan from like The Walking Dead. He was in Watchmen.
Okay.
Plays Thomas Wayne in Batman v Superman. In terms of like the look, I don't know. He's just so. He just kind of looks like what Doctor Strange looks like in the comics in a lot of ways. I mean, if you gray up.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Brandon's writing stuff. He says, "You say Robert De Niro? Put it back up."
I think he said Fidel Castro.
All right, and guys, that's gonna bring us to.
Why don't you subscribe? It'll last longer.